Hello everyone, let me get my music up. Hi guys. Hello! Welcome back. We're doing some Fable today. Is everybody excited? So we're doing some chiller stuff today. There should be a little bit of lore going on, but we're gonna be more chill vibes today. Still should be pretty fun, still. I'm excited to, stream with y'all. It's crazy, like, I don't normally stream very often, but, like, being on Fable has, like, my original plan was like, oh, one stream a week is what I'll probably typically do, because I'm working on graduation right now, so it's, like, very busy, but then, like, Fable started, and I'm like, geez, I want to stream more. I want to stream more Fable, because it's fun, and y'all like it. So yeah, we're gonna do some Fable stuff today. Y'all excited? Because I'm excited. Alright, let's pop in. Give me like 2 seconds and I'll pop back in. We're going back home. Anything? Ooh. Oh. Hang on, guys. I forgot to turn my game sounds back on because I always do that. There we go. It's better. Oh. You guys awake in here? Hi. Hi again. You guys took a pretty long nap. Hi. Yeah, Yeah, do you like all this? Started making it look nicer. I figured I'd wait to do the walls with you guys so you could help out. You do need sleepies. You've been through a lot. So, I'm glad you guys were getting some rest. Hi. Yeah, do you like it? It's pretty high ceilings for you. Got some nice floors. But yeah, I think we're gonna do the, ooh, and I actually have a gift for you guys. Where is it? Where is it? Got something for you. You come down here. Here, give me that. You guys want books? Come here. You got a book? Okay, you got a book. Are you guys up there with your flowers for now? Okay, you're hanging out with your flowers. Alright, but yeah, we got books. We got some books. I made some, spent some time gathering some supplies, so we're not. And look, we have food, so we won't be sitting down in the garden desperate for bread anymore. Is there a spooky book? Not yet. I haven't found anything spooky yet, but I did find some books for you guys, so. Alright, so I thought today what we could do is we could finish up in here. Get the walls done, make it look nice, maybe add some, I'm thinking like some loft spaces, like one up there, maybe one up there. Get you guys your nestas? Wow, I can't talk today, apparently. But yeah, I thought we could do that. Do you guys want to do some walls? Make some walls? Make them look pretty? Maybe add some lights. Oh, we should sleep first, because I don't like being dark out. But yeah, we've also got a skylight up there. So, it'll be nice and bright. Are you sure you're not tired? I'm fine. Don't worry. We've just been out exploring a bit today, so yeah, but I got rest, I got a bed, see? I got a bed, and it's all good. But we're gonna build some walls today. So I'm thinking, if I get this wood here, I'm thinking of like alternating between stripes of the dark oak and, oh, there's flowers in my inventory now. Just put that away. I'm thinking of alternating between... Did I see anyone in my explorations? No. And... not upset about that. Let's get... Actually, I also want some logs. What kind of logs do we want? Here, I'm gonna test this. Oh, wait, no, not those. Because that's not the right blocks. Okay. You gotta move, silly. There you go. So, do we think... well, not that. Are you trying to stop me from showing you what I'm trying to do? Come on. Alright, what do we think? This or this for pillars? I kind of like the spruce one. Birch is an interesting and a good log when stripped. I think, did I do have extra birch. Okay, hang on. Alright, which one? I kind of like the dark. Do you guys like the dark? Or maybe we could strip them. Dark contrast with the floor. Yeah, you're right. Okay. We'll keep the stripped ones just in case we want to do something. Dark unstripped? Okay. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, what? Alright. So we're gonna... This is just gonna be the pillars here for now. But no, I didn't run into anyone, and it's probably a good thing. So if we just go up here with the spruce. Okay, and oh no. I didn't think this through. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got a little stuck, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get back down, and we'll place things as we go. We'll probably have to do it like this both times anyway, because I have to get up there and then get back down anyway, so it's okay. It's all good. How are my wings doing? Fine. Still not working, but... Ooh. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's cool. That looks nice. Maybe I should keep some ladders? Yeah, probably should, but I don't want to use up, resources on ladders right now. I mean, I've got a decent amount of resources, but I want to put them towards the house. I don't want to be making ladders. We're going to use ladders later for when we... Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to use ladders later for when we make our little loft spaces, so... Because normally I wouldn't put a ladder, but... And with the current situation, I kind of need one, so... There we go. And we have... 2 little pillars. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Yeah, I like the pillars. Maybe here too? Either side of this? Maybe not all the way up for this one, but... Whoops. Oh wait, actually? That kind of looks cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I actually like that. I didn't think I was gonna. And then I did. So yeah, some nice little contrast there. And then, ooh, what if we did the same up here? Where it's like boop, boop, boop. So when you come in, ooh. And then we'll have these two here. Maybe these two can be. What do we think of that? Something like that? Is that cool? Or does that look strange? Ooh. Pop, pop, pop. And just for continuation. Boop. Cool, cool, cool. Do we like the birch, or would we want that to be a different kind of wood? Because I kind of like the birch, but maybe we could do... I think I have some oak. Yes, I have oak sitting in my inventory. We like birch? We like birch? Okay, we'll leave. And we can... Here, let's see how oak looks. And then we can decide. Ooh. Birch or oak, what we thinking? Both. You sort of like the oak. I like oak more. It's warm. Birch, oak, oak. Oak is too similar. Oak is a bit too dark. I say birch. Okay, I think birch is winning. Oh, wait. There's some more oak. You like both? What if we did... What if that? Best of both worlds. Both at the same time? Alright, we'll do both. Why? I'm trying to get rid of stone with a... Here we go. And then we'll do up, up, whoop. And then on the inside, what we can do here is transition to planks. Like that. Something like this. Ooh. I like that. We need to check the farm? Okay, I'll check the farm. Let's see how the farm's doing. Oh, we got some wheat going. Get our little farm here. Whee! There we go. Alright. So we got that. Weave in here. Expand the farm. We can work on expanding the farm later. I want to get the house worked on right now. And what if we did this? I like the gradient wood. And I'm planning on putting some bookshelves back here too. So, you know, once we get enough bookshelves. So, like that. So it's kind of like a little gradient. Yeah, this will be like a little space for... Nope. There we go. A little space for reading nooks. For a little space for books back there. Yeah. Okay. What are we gonna do with this big wall? Ooh, I also want to put... This one's gonna be simple. Like some, I think, stripped. I don't have many oak logs, but we've got some more right outside, so if we need more oak logs, we can grab more oak logs. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. I'm trying to put something there. Ta-da! That's going to be a little chest area. We're going to do a little chest area there. So we have some space for storage, because obviously I've already moved some of the storage over there. Maybe we can do something kitchen-wise over here. Okay. You want to help? You are helping. Okay. So. Now we have... Just gonna take all of this. So we just have it with us. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking what we do for the walls is Something like... Maybe... I don't know if I have enough logs for this. But maybe... do like that, and then... my pickaxe is gonna break. Times like these, I wish we had vertical slabs. Something like that? Going all the way up? Keep the sideways log going? Something like that all the way up? Does that look cool, or... does anyone else have any suggestions? I wish every day we had vertical slabs in this game. Stripes are nice. Okay. And then maybe like at a halfway point we could do sideways log. Just to break it up. Break up the monotony. Yeah. Change the spruce for birch. The only thing I worry about with birch is it'll blend into the floor. Because I made the floor birch. So I don't want it to be too samey. You know what I mean? Like if this were birch, let's see this here. If like, let's say this were birch, it would like blend straight into the floor. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it spruce. But I do understand what you mean by getting a little dark in here. I kind of like the idea of it being a bit dark. Because then it can... what if the center stripe was unstripped oak? Ooh. Let's see. What if the center stripe was unstripped oak? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a ton of lanterns and candles in here, don't worry. Right now I'm working on wall type, just the walls. Ooh. Oh, I like it stripped, but that means we're gonna have to go get a lot more oak trees. We're gonna have to get a lot more oak trees, gang. Yeah, okay, yeah. I like that. And then, to provide the contrast here, maybe we could strip these. Because this is also gonna... maybe not. I'll just keep that. We'll put... no. Not that way. Wrong. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like that. We're gonna get some dirt and go up top. We're gonna get some dirt and go up top. All the way up here. Alright. Well, actually, what's the halfway point? See, this is also why I wanted to build with you guys here, because I am... no! No! Don't all go in there at once! Guys, come on, I'm trying to get stuff done. Being silly. No corner. Because it's about to not be a corner. You guys are silly. Okay. My pickaxe is definitely gonna break. Yep, there it is. Well, now we have to go back down and get... now I have to go back down and get another pickaxe. You can like corners all you want, but I have to build there. Okay, we'll pull that down the whole way. You're supervising and inspecting my work? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get back up there. Back up here. Stop! I see where to build. Thank you. Yep, thank you. You gotta move. You gotta move. There you go. You guys are nuts. Alright. Okay. And we'll keep going down here. And I think this is just how we'll make this wall. We'll probably have to go outside and grab some more oak from outside, definitely, but we got plenty of oak right outside, so it's okay. The resources I'm concerned about are the spruce and the dark oak, because that's pretty far out, so yeah, I won't forget to strip the logs. Don't worry, I'll go back and do it. Yeah, let me just actually, I don't know why I'm waiting to. There we go. Wonder how many books will fit in here? As many as we can. We're gonna squeeze so many books in here. There we go. Okay. How much longer do we have to go down? Oh, well. Yeah. Maybe right there we put a line of... God! I'm a little clumsy without my wings. Don't worry, it's okay. What if we put a line of... Yes. Oh, whoops. Okay, yes, I like that. Okie dokie. How's that? Ooh, maybe that needs to be pulled down one more. And I'm not sure how I feel about the sideways now that I'm looking at it from back here. Hang on. I think it needs to be pulled down one more. And maybe we turn it into an arch instead. Oh my gosh. Landed down there. Alright. Yep. I meant to do that. It's fine. Like... Well, yeah, I know I'm clumsy without wings. Don't worry about it. A cool line for lanterns and potted plants. Ooh. You like the line more? Okay. Maybe we just don't do the line. Maybe we keep the stripes, actually. We just keep the stripes going? Because we can add texture to the walls with, like, shelves and stuff that stick out. Yeah. Yeah, I like it, like, plain like that, because then we can go around. We could go around with it, and then... is there gonna be levels and ladders? Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna put, like, loft spaces and shelves, and of course you guys need your little rest areas. Where's my food? Here's my food. Little loft space. Oh yeah, look what I found. Look what I found when I went out and about. Got a golden apple and a little music disc. You miss your nests? Don't worry. We'll get you your nest. We'll get you your little nests and all will be fine. Oh, I missed a spot in the ceiling. Okay, I can get those in a little bit. Alright, so yes, we like this. Is there going to be anything in the center of the room? I'm not sure yet. With everything up in the air, it might be nice to kind of have a little empty spot down here. But I'm not sure yet. Okay. Alright. So let's go back up. Ooh, wait. Okay, we only have 4 oak logs left. So maybe... we go to bed. For now. Put all the wood back in our chest to keep organized. For now we go to bed. Let's go get some more oak trees, I think. I think that'll be the way to go. Hang on, give me 1 second. Close your special eyes, guys. Okay. Alright. Had to check something. Anyway, okay. Well, you gotta move out of the way, buddy. Okay, there we go. Let's go get some oak trees. Alright. And we can replant these later too, so wherever we want them to be, will be where they can be. Oak logs, oak logs. Some oak logs. What is a flock of allays called? I actually don't know. I think a flock of allays could be whatever you guys want to be called. What's your group name? Because to me, a group of you is just siblings, so... A squad. Chapter? Chapter's cute. A chapter of allays. Horde would be funny. The Sibs. A flock of allies is called a Sib. I like a chapter of alleys. I think that's cute. It's like you guys are part of an organization. Like in noir books and stuff.
Hi.
Hi.
Come here. I saw you chopping down trees and stuff.
Yeah.
I have some here.
Oh, no, you don't...
No, it's okay. I saw you chopping some down and I was like, "Oh, I can help if I need to."
Give me that's I don't like people giving... Whoa. Sorry. Sticky keys just like went nuts. It's fine. I don't oh, person is loud. Okay, wait. This is going well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, there we go. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay.
Checking. It's me, the
Hello?
loud person.
Hello?
Hello.
Loud person?
Hello.
Better? Is that
Hello.
better? Okay, that's good. Okay. Alright.
Anyways, okay.
Um,
Yeah, no, I just saw you and I didn't want to approach right away since you seemed busy.
yeah, no, I'm okay. I have oak logs, and thank you though. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Mambu. I'm kind of just traveling person.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I heard of you.
oh, are you what's your name? What's your name?
I'm Arisana.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oshi told me a little bit about you.
Oh,
Just that she like met you, not anything crazy. But you're sick.
cool.
Where did my parrot go?
Your parrot's on your shoulder.
Oh, Listen, I lose track of things. It's fine.
Is it like your hair's kind of in your eyes? So I figured you could.
Oh, well, I mean, I can see, but sometimes I'm just a fool.
Cool. Yeah. So you're I think Oshi said you were sisters.
Yeah. She's my sister. We kind of came in together and stuff.
And you. She said something about the big tree being yours. I've never seen a tree like that.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot bigger than it used to be. So here, let me replant some of these for you. You know, I'm just really attuned to nature. It's a thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'd never seen a tree that big, so.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm not
I don't
sure how
know.
you did that.
I mean, I guess I kind of just planted it, and it did that. So, I mean, I have like kids and stuff, so when I originally planted it, it was like smaller, I guess. I don't know, maybe a mother's love made it bigger.
Huh. That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Are trees supposed to do that?
Not really. I mean, they can get pretty big, but not that big, you know? Where'd you go? There you are.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just. I'll keep distance a little.
No, you're fine. Yeah. I'm not a big people person, so.
I mean, hey, why do you think I'm all the way out here?
Why are you all the way out here? Like, I went pretty far. At least I thought I did.
I've kind of just been a little bit on a journey this time around, looking for people in general, making sure everyone's safe, because not everybody's come in yet, so.
Oh.
Been kind of scattered, and I'm just making sure that everyone's all right.
How many of there are you? Because I know your sister mentioned a few people, but I didn't realize how many there were.
Oh, there's quite a bit. We have like new people around and stuff too, but let's see. There's I'd say about around 10. Honestly, counting, it's a lot.
Huh.
But yeah, I'd say around there in that ballpark. They're all really nice. I know you're not much of a people person, but if you ever needed anything, I bet they would be super willing to help.
Do you know who Ray is? I think it was Ray. Ray?
Yeah, I know Ray.
Do you know, I don't need to go right now, but do you know where they are? I might need to talk to him.
I think that Ray is somewhere near the tree. I think that he and his partner moved locations from where they originally were, but they should be like right near it if you want that as a landmark.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, sorry about dog. Come here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's Tom.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's friendly. He kind of just does his own thing. It's been nice having someone to just be with me, along with Pear, I guess, but you know.
Is that the parrot?
Yeah. I mean, I have like the plants and stuff to talk to too, but you know.
What?
Oh, yeah, I kind of glazed over that. Yeah, I talk to plants and stuff.
I'm sorry if this sounds rude, but you're not a person, are you?
Not really. Kinda am. I consider myself a person, but you know.
Okay, because you're talking about big trees and talking to the plants, and I don't think that's like something that typically people can do.
Oh, no, not really. I mean, people here can talk to random stuff usually, but not plants, so that's what makes it a little bit weird.
Huh. It kind of reminds me of like, I have friends who, they like this book that they all talk about, and it just kind of reminded me of that.
What book?
Lady of the World.
Oh, that's, Caspian wrote that. I know that book.
Oh, cool.
It is, in fact, about me, so yes.
Oh! Oh! Wow, okay, cool.
Yeah, that would be why.
Wow, I didn't think, okay.
Yeah, no, I know that's kind of a lot. Hello, why are you running around like crazy? Here, sit, relax.
That's wow. Okay.
I know that's kind of a lot to just.
I wasn't like expecting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's the overworld. You're here, so it
Yeah.
makes sense. But I wasn't. I mean, the overworld's big, so.
Yeah, I feel like we've all kind of condensed together a little bit.
Has that? Is that like something that can? Your sister told me about that the world keeps resetting, and I know that's not supposed to happen. Is that like? I don't. I woke up like a little bit ago, and everything is kind of strange, and I'm not sure what's going on. In
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. I'm not sure if you want me to go through everything because there's been a lot that's happened over the last bit. So, but yeah, you're on the right track with the world resetting and stuff.
so,
I've been through it a lot, so.
how much is a lot?
Let's see, because I wrote diaries to keep track of it. So I'd say about 19 now? 19 times?
19.
19 times.
19.
They all kind of vary in length. Some of them were longer than others. To be honest, my memories of all of them are kind of fuzzy because it's been a long time, but yeah.
Huh. Wow, that's a lot of times. Wow.
I'm sorry, I know that's a lot to unload on a
No,
person.
no, you're good. I'm just trying to think of like when, I guess when it started, but I don't know.
I mean, that I can't really tell you. I don't really know.
Huh. Well,
I just woke up one day and I was kind of here, so.
Huh. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of times. I don't know, like, much else to say about that, but that's a lot of times.
Yeah, it sure is. As someone who's gone through it and remembers a good chunk, yeah, it's a lot.
Well, I mean, at least you get to remember it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It's you remember the good and the bad. Um and after a while the bad kind of outweighs the good. I'm doing better now, but, it was definitely not great for a minute.
Oof.
But you have wings, I just noticed.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I do. That's my wings. Yep. And I can use them.
I mean, you don't sound too confident in that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could use them, I guess, but
Are they?
I have wings. They're fine.
Okay.
Everything's good.
I'm not gonna pry. I'm not gonna pry. Not
Okay,
not my
yep.
business. Not my
Oh, hello.
business. He's saying hello. He's very friendly.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's sweet. I had to introduce him to the other new person I found the other day, Ulysses, and he didn't know what a bird was.
What?
He's a sea guy. He lives under
Oh.
he used to live under the water. He's a Telkin.
Oh. So
mhm.
they're all right. Those guys are fine.
Well, no, but he is.
That doesn't sound good.
I mean, I don't know all the information on it. C's kind of Oshi's thing.
Wait, is
From
Oshi?
what
Was she not a person either?
I'll let her unpack that with you.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah. Just don't tell her I said anything. Just act surprised if she tells you anything. Like, wow, I never could have seen this coming. Wow.
I can do that, definitely.
Because I don't want her to know I'm outlaying all her, not secrets, but like personal stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know who she wants to tell.
I wouldn't like it if people started talking about me, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Telkin don't really, I guess they're not really around anymore. There was like a war and stuff.
Yeah,
and...
I saw the ruins of like one of their places. And last I remember, they were, well, thriving. I didn't get to see it myself, but I heard it was cool.
I mean, I didn't get to see it either, so I wouldn't know. I've just heard things through the Glowberry Vine from people, so.
Mm.
But yeah, you're stationed out here. You're just chilling out here.
Yeah, just me.
Oh, I mean, it's a nice area. Lots
Yeah.
of trees.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty solitary, so
Mm-hmm.
it's nice.
Well, I mean, hey, no, nothing wrong with being solitary, in my opinion. If you feel the need to be solitary, that's up to you.
Yeah. I guess if you're out here by yourself, you kind of same way, a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say you're looking for people though, so I guess
it's a looking for people thing and a looking for things thing.
Yeah,
looking
I
for
get that.
specifically stuff to do with resets and everything because
Yeah, I get that. Once I finish up, I'm probably going to be looking around too, so.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you ever do need anything from anybody, or even if you don't want to go out and about, I can always like ask people if you need things or something.
Cool. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to like pry or anything.
No,
I just know that sometimes.
Yeah, I appreciate I get it. I appreciate the offer. It's nice.
I try.
Do you... Sorry, just... Out of curiosity, you wouldn't have happened to see, like, a little blue guy with wings wandering around? Her name's Soxretta?
No, but that sounds interesting, and if I do see it, I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, please. I'm looking for her. And... Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. If I see her, I'll definitely let you know.
Cool.
I feel like that'd be kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. Yeah. They're definitely difficult to miss.
Are there more of them? Or is it just...
No.
Okay.
Just her.
Alright, well, I'll definitely keep an eye out for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I've been wandering around quite a bit, so if anybody's gonna see her, probably be me.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Okay, cool. But yeah, do you... Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, here, I'm gonna help you replant more of these, because I definitely still have some in my inventory. I'm a big replanter of trees, so...
Well, yeah, I'd assume as... If you're Lady of the World, then you can kind of...
Yeah, it's a keep an ecosystem good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plant more than you take, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Also because if you don't plant them back, they get mad.
Oh. Well, that's...
Again, I can talk to them,
yeah,
and so...
that's good to know.
For example, if I cut this... Yep, you're fine. Just calm down, you're fine. Chill out. And quiet.
That's...
He'll be back soon. He'll grow back. He'll grow back when another sapling comes down. Circle of life things.
That's a little morbid.
It is, but also it can't be avoided. It's one of those things where, for the most part, plants are pretty chill about it. They don't really care.
Huh. Interesting.
Surprisingly, the worst is grass. Grass is very rude.
Wait, really?
It's because it gets walked on all day.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. But very, very rude. Very, very, like... If I try and talk to grass, it gets very snarky.
Oh.
Usually the nicest is flowers, because they kind of just... Because if they get plucked, they kind of just stay in your inventory and stuff, so they don't ever have any problems.
Just move them from place to place.
Exactly. Plus I have the ones in my hair that talk a lot, so...
Huh.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh wow, you got a whole, not meadow over here, but you got some stuff.
Oh, there's a huge meadow full of alliums over here.
Yo! Love alliums. Not my favorite, but love them.
Are they nice?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, they're pretty chill. My favorite's pink tulips, just because I like how they look. And plus, I'm pretty sure it can be... you can tell my favorite color is pink by the fact that I have a giant pink cape, so...
Yeah. Hang on. Okay. How do I ban? Okay.
Get them. Get the...
Sorry.
Get them out.
Sorry, some weird spam thing was just filling my chat up, so...
Nah, get it out. Get it out of here.
Gotta get it out of here.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Words, flowers,
Flowers.
yes. What, do you have a favorite flower at all?
Yeah, I like the alliums and the blue orchids, probably.
Blue orchids are a fan favorite.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
I found a bunch when I went out exploring, so...
Yeah. No, I have, I usually grab pink tulips. I like peonies a lot. I also like, azure bluets. I always like them.
Ooh.
Let's see. Over here needs some. Just scattering them about. Plus, it makes it easier for you to grab wood later, you know?
Yeah.
God, I hate climbing.
Oh, well, there goes my axe.
Oh. I'm slowly running out of stuff on mine, but it's fine. If I ignore the problem, it'll go away.
I'm not sure that's how tool durability works.
Nah, it is. For sure. But yeah, you, I know that Oshi talked to you.
Yeah, I talked to her for a little bit. She, helped me out. I owe her. I'm gonna have to give her some stuff later, so.
I mean, hey, if you ever want to talk to her, she's just at the island by the tree.
Yep, she, let me know where she is, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, it looks like I got all the trees. Oh, do you want these sticks that kind of fell?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Alright. Left it up to you. Hello. Okay, cool. Pig.
Pig.
What he doing?
Pig. Pig.
Sorry if this is prying too much, Arisana, but what do you remember? If you don't want to share, that's totally okay. But
bits and pieces from.
Okay.
It's less like I remember and more like I remember some like instincts. Like I don't remember. I didn't remember pillagers, but I knew they were bad and like stuff's coming back slowly, I guess.
Mm.
So I don't know. My music cut. Crap. There we go. It's great. It's great. We're doing great. It's fine. But yeah, yeah, bits and pieces, I guess.
Mm.
And it's coming back slowly, I think.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, so.
I mean, hey, if it makes you feel any better, last time around when people were remembering and stuff, it took some people a long time. I didn't remember at all because I had a whole thing I was doing, but
Huh.
that's a story for another day, though. I assume that you probably want me to get out of your hair since you got some stuff to do.
You're fine. I'm probably gonna go because I'm like working on a project thing, but I mean I don't want to like be rude.
No, you're not being rude at all. I mean, I'm gonna be wandering around, so if you ever do want to talk or ever need anything, I will probably just be around. You could just holler at me or I don't know. Words. Just find some way to grab me and I will always come around, you know?
If I yell at a plant, will it like summon you?
I mean, I don't know, you could certainly try. Maybe it'll eventually traverse to me. Who knows? Either that or do you have a communicator yet?
I think I do.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need anything, you could always just contact me through that because I have my phone thing that I use. So
cool.
But yeah, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
I wish you luck on your endeavors.
Thanks. It was nice
if you need
to
anything,
meet you.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good time. Say goodbye, Pear and Tom. Say goodbye. Tom, we're not going that way, bud.
I don't think Tom's ready to leave.
No, he don't got no brain. He just kind of go. Anyways, bye, Arsana.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Good vibes, good vibes.
Bye. Okay, what? Okay, alright. Ow. Alright. Is everybody still in here? Okay. Well, so you know how you guys really like the Lady of the World book? Yeah, I just found her. So she's around, I guess. I thought that was fiction. Well, I knew it was a little bit true, but I didn't think that it was like a metaphor. Yeah. I didn't tell her you guys were here, so don't worry. No one's gonna know that you're here, but... Is the author around? I don't know, she said, like, someone named Caspian wrote it, so maybe he's around here? I mean, she was nice. She was planting the trees I cut down, and she offered to look for Oxretta, so... No, I know, like, you want to meet her, but we gotta... Caution. Gotta be careful, okay? I can't go around telling everybody where you are, or it would kind of miss the point of having a hiding spot, guys. Wasn't he the one who wrote the survival guide? What, the Caspian guy? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, whoa. I don't know, but, yeah, so she's around, I guess. I wasn't expecting to... Yeah, we're not gonna be here forever, which is why we probably shouldn't make friends, okay? We'll worry about friends another time, okay? Because I don't want anyone taking you. Just don't want anyone taking you. But hey, look, I got more oak. You guys want to build the walls more? I also got apples. Yeah, I know you would fight back, and that's part of the problem. But we're gonna... Let's build the walls. But yeah, she said she made the tree? Oh geez, we're kind of cutting through the walls here, but that's okay. Oh, I came up here with no wood. Yeah, I see you. I see you trying to run. I see you trying to get... Silly. Yeah, she built the big one. Which is crazy, but I guess it... I mean, it makes more sense. I was confused when it was, like... That it was just supposed to be a tree, because trees don't grow like that, but... It makes a lot more sense if she is... You know, the lady of the world. Considering she's got the whole plant thing going on. I wonder if we can meet the right person. I asked about the scientist. Don't worry. I did ask. So I know where he is, so I can go. I'll go for the sake of you guys because you're worried about my wings, okay? I'll go for that. Eventually. Not today. But... eventually. I'll go see the science person. And yeah, you guys probably shouldn't go into town. I know you're excited and you want to see everything, but... I'm just worried about you. Sorry if that's not fair, but... I want to keep you safe. Nope. Well, guess that's out there now. I can get that another time. The other thing we should probably do today, when we're finished up with walls, is we should go to the place where Oshi was. We should give the chest full of stuff back, because we don't want to... I was nervous and stressed about everything. I was nervous and stressed about the pillagers, and I let her give me something, and Yeah, we gotta fix that before it becomes a problem. Really don't need a bond to be messing with stuff. Hey, Twitch. Long time no see. Out of character. I want to say hi to Twitch. Hope you've been doing well, man. I've been, like, seeing your Twitter stuff. But yeah, so we'll go see... Oh, you guys could probably come to that. The good Twitter stuff. I've seen a lot of wrestling stuff. From... Or is it boxing? I'll be real, I don't know the difference between wrestling and boxing. Like, from pictures. Like, I know the differences. Actually, I don't know the difference between wrestling and boxing. I'm just now realizing that. I'm just... Wow. Okay. I learned... Yeah, I guess boxing equals punch. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oshi's probably not around, or at least I hope she's not. Because I'd rather not be seen. I don't want to... Look, we're gonna go in, okay? We're gonna leave her some stuff, like the same kind of stuff that she gave us, and we're gonna move on. And we're not gonna have to worry about stupid bonds or anything like that. What bonds? The bonds. You know, when people give us stuff. When people give us stuff, you're sort of connected. It's how we function. So, no, not soul bonds. That's different. This is our thing. Yeah, the Lady of the World, I think she said her name was Mambu. Lady of the World tried to give me some wood, and obviously, yeah, we're already messing up with, we already have a bond with Oshi that we need to fix before it gets bad, but I didn't want a second one on top of that. Especially because apparently Mambu's a traveler, so I can never be 100% sure of where she's gonna be. Okay. So I'm thinking for these walls, same kind of thing. Except... Wait, is there... Whoa! It's fine. It's fine. I'm just a little clumsy. Wait, did I forget? Okay, yes, they're on. Okay. So we'll do this. And then maybe... Okay, so there's 2 here. So we'll do 2 sets of oak logs? Like a thicker strip down the middle? Do you think thicker strip down the middle would be good? Or would that look strange? Oh, no, yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, really? Getting in the corners again, are you? We might have to go back out and get more wood again. Oh, and then... Oh, that'll look kind of cool because... Yeah. You keep trying to get in corners where you don't belong. Oh, and then this will kind of look nice. Oh, hello! Am I not paying enough attention to you? Alright, maybe now if we do this. Hang on. Give me these. And then... Yeah! Is that nice? Kind of want to do it on this side too. Give me these. Yeah! Oh, I like this. What does slaughter mean? It means to kill. Like, yeah, it means to kill. Pretty violently. Let's not talk about slaughter, if we can. I don't think that's appropriate. I'm gonna want more spruce logs. Oh! Alright, ignoring that. Just... Whoops. Alright, so let's do the same thing over on this side. And maybe we could have like a wall of furnaces over here? Here, I'm gonna get rid of this bed. I'm gonna move this bed over here for now. Maybe we could do like some, like kind of copy it over and have like a wall of furnaces? Do we think? I need water. Do I remember a lady called Chaos? No. I don't. Is that important? Oh, please don't tell me she's important. But yeah, I think like maybe some furnace, if we do the same thing over here. We do some furnaces, and maybe we could have like a little kitchen space over here. Right, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 4. Little kitchen. Little kitchen space. She was in purgatory? I don't think we've been there. Although, Granted, how should I know? The Mambu, the Lady of the World, she said... She said this reset thing had happened to her 19 times? 19 times. Do we think... I can't have... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long we've been away. I don't know how long this has been going on for. I don't... I'm just worried about how much I've forgotten. I know there's a lot. Just wish I could remember. Glad you guys are here at least. At least I can be certain that you're safe. Just worry about the others and everything I could be forgetting. I mean, what do you guys remember? Do you guys remember things? I don't know if your memory was affected in the same way. I'm assuming it is. Remember a little more than me? Like what? No, I remember the sound. Yeah. I remember the sound of that. Yeah. Kind of difficult to forget. Although granted, there are things I should definitely remember that I would have said would be difficult to forget. And here I am, forgetting. You read a lot about what happened in the overworld? Yeah, that might help, so... Oh, get out of the corner, silly. And pickaxe is down. Remember the books. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm not using the diamond pick yet because I want to save it. I'm weird like that. I know that's like antithetical to how this game works, but I don't want to use up my pick. You can't remember the name of Valerian's son? Yeah. Yeah, I can't either, but granted I didn't. I mean, I didn't know him very well, so... I mean, I don't think I did, but... Memory's not very... reliable as of late. I guess I should just say memory's not very reliable if we've been through this 19 times. Okay. Let's do this last wall. I think we'll do something different for the front, texture-wise. But I do want to do the same thing for the back, just to... Or maybe we do something different. Do you guys want to do something different for the back wall, or we want to keep going with the stripes? What are we thinking? Keep it the same, or you like what we've been doing? Maybe a checkered pattern? I don't know about checkered. You like the design so far? Stained glass windows, says the voice from beyond. Thanks, Twitch. Gradient. Ooh. Wait. I like a gradient. Put that back in. Gradient. Kind of like that. Alright, so what's our darkest wood? We have plenty of spruce logs, thank God. Maybe like start with dark and like build up to lighter. The only thing I worry about is, will that clash with the stripes? Oh, let's actually first just to make this match. That's dark wood, right? Nope. Where's all my dark wood? Sitting in my inventory, of course it is. There we go. Just so I'll have some stuff matching. You don't think it would clash? Okay, we can try a gradient. And if I hate it, we'll change it. Whoops. I need dark oak logs. Alright, let's see here. So, we have dark oak. Let me grab more of this. We have dark oak. We have... I don't think that really... Because, like... I don't know how to explain it, but the dark oak logs kind of clash. I don't know how to explain it, but we have spruce logs. We have spruce planks. Then we have oak. Then oak stripped. And where's our birch? And oak planks, birch planks. So we want to kind of go up with that. Like some dark, then spruce, then spruce, then go through the oak, then... Or should it... Hang on. It should be the other way around. Like that? Birch log stripped. Oh, you're right. So like this? Yeah, maybe actually, let's also... Here, what if we get rid of the planks? And just have it be like this. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm about to be big-brained. Scoot out of the way. You're all crowding around like that. Like that, so we keep it. It's kind of like grading going, or do we want the planks back in it? Planks or no planks? What are we thinking? Oak unstripped doesn't fit? How about only stripped and planks? Okay, hang on. Let's try only stripped and planks and see how that goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. To the one who said only stripped and planks. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait. Or just stripped? Yeah. No, I like the only stripped and planks. It gives like a bit of a texture difference. We'll have a nice texture difference. Yeah, I like this. I like this. That's gonna be cool at the back. All right. Swap the last two. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're so correct. Well, actually... I think the planks are actually lighter when it comes to birch. Plank log, plank log. Yeah, but I'm thinking like color-wise. I think color-wise rather than like... Color-wise, I think that works a little better. Yeah, alright. We'll put it up on the wall. If we hate it, we can change it. That's the beauty. OCD nightmare, but yeah, color schedule. That's... true. True. Oh! Oshi! Hello! We got a raid. Hooray. Okay. Alright. So, now, the other nice thing about this. If I can do it... Yes! Okay. Save us some time. Save us a little bit... Oops. Didn't do it fast enough that time. But save us a little bit of time with clearing. Thank you. Hooray for the gravel trick. Okay. If we hate it, we can change it. That's the nice thing about this game. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's get our spruce planks. Ooh, if we're doing planks... Oh. Yes. 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 Can you guys tell I'm kind of dropping character a little bit and actually getting excited about gradients? Like... Yes. Gradients, yes. Okay. Ow. Do I have more dark oak wood? Just regular planks? No. Alright. New just in artist like color gradients. True! Alright. Get that in there. And then we'll do spruce planks. Get some extra spruce planks. Dirt. I think somebody earlier asked if I found any bamboo for scaffolding. I did not. So. Okay. We'll do that. Actually, yeah, let's make the dark oak go up beyond this. So it goes over the arch. Goes over the arc, and then this guy, nope, can come down here. Come here. Hup, hup. Nah. Dirt is nature's scaffolding. I keep hitting. So great. This is the problem of having torches in your offhand. Give me more spruce planks. How many more? Next is spruce logs stripped. So let's get up here. Actually, let's get up here and just... Oops. Okay. The whole top layer is going to be birch, so I can put this up here. I'm constantly worried about you guys trying to sneak out of here. Please don't ask in the chat if you can play on the server. This is a closed server. Okay. Us trying to sneak out? Never. Yeah, I'm sure. Like you haven't already tried to. Oh, well, there goes my shovel. Hopefully I won't need that. Oh! Wouldn't that have been embarrassing if that had just killed me? no more shovel, but that's fine because we don't have any more dirt to dig up here. Oh, yes we do, but I can beat it. I can beat it with my fist. Beat it with my fist. Alright. No, you don't. Okay. Okay. You're getting timed out for now. Just for now. Alright, people, if you... Yep. Okay. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out if you ask about playing, because this is a private server. You can't get in here. No people that don't listen in our chapter. Exactly. It's a I really like the term chapter of valets, actually. I think that's adorable. Okay. Alright, so we have all this fixed. Oh! Alright, I'm getting some food. Getting some food. Go inside the timeout cage. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, I already like that. I already like that. Okay. I'll probably have to, like, adjust some stuff to make sure we fit every block in here. But... yeah, I already like that. I already like that a lot. That's really good. Okay. Get stairs up here. Get some dirt stairs. Does it work if we hold the torch for you? Actually, I don't know if dynamic lighting... I'll have to test that later. I don't want to do it right now. But, okay. We'll put in some spruce logs. Alright, spruce logs. Spruce logs. Strip them. Spruce logs. Alright, where's my oak? Is oak next, right? Yes, it is. And we'll pull it down. One more. Next is oak logs. I am so clumsy without my wings. We're not talking about Vex. No Vex. Vex aren't here anymore, and I won't let them be. Okay? No. Come on. If you don't remember Vex, that's better that way. Okay? You shouldn't have to. All my birch is back down there. Okay. back here. How does that look? Ooh. You can't really see it because all the dirt's in the way, but I can fix that later. Get out of the way, silly. Okay, let's take all this dirt down slowly and painfully because we don't have a shovel on us. We'll take all this wood down slowly and painfully, but it'll be good. We'll get it. And we'll decide if it needs to be fixed up. And I think I want to go plain for the front since we have the windows in there. And we'll have like texture on the front. So I don't think the walls need to be crazy fancy for the front. I'm being careful, don't worry. Okay. Oh, whoa. Yep, I am a fan. I am a pretty big fan of that. Wall / pause indeed. Hang on, let me get rid of the rest of this dirt and then we'll step back. Pick up all the wood bits. We'll get this too. Just so we have it out of the way. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I like it. Oh, that looks cool. And it doesn't clash with the sides, which I like. It's like a feature wall. It's like a feature wall. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I like that a lot. Alright, so we have most of this done. We want to do the front wall. I think I am okay with the front wall being plain, but I'm not sure how plain I want it to be. Accent wall, exactly! We'll actually fill back in here so it matches the back. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Art. Art, I'm getting progressively more and more out of character the cooler I make this. Oops. Here, let's get rid of the stripped. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So we'll have a chest wall. Whew. Alright, we'll have a chest wall. I like, too, the gradient here. I like how it looks. Maybe we switch all of this to the darks, to the spruce logs, so it fits. Wait a second. so it fits with the gradient. Wait, hang on. I want to see how this looks. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I like that better. It melds in. Since we have the birch at the top now, it looks better with the spruce at the bottom because it looks like it's finishing the gradient. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. It's very nice. It's gonna look so cool in here, especially because I'll probably do some of this off camera just so like it's done, but I'll probably like throw in some plants on the walls and stuff so it'll look pretty because this is very much just the base. I'm gonna add like lofts and nests for you guys around. Alright, so now for the front. What do we do with the front? Oh, I did know one thing I wanted to do. Specifically with the front. I take... This is a small little detail, but it's something I want. I'm gonna have to do it fast. So you guys don't get out. Or fall to my death. That's another option. Okay. No. Not that way. I wanted it to go this way. There we go. Yes. Yes. No, I kind of like the small window, but I want to add stairs. Because so far this whole build, like, I like the colors, but it's pretty flat. I want some texture in here. There we go. I want some texture in the front. I keep forgetting I don't have a shovel on me. Yeah, we'll add shelves and like loft spaces to the flatter walls, but for now, I want to do this. Okay. Yes. All right. Shovels are for nerds. They are. That's a fact. I probably should not be as happy as I am. Whoa! You just zoomed? Nope, man. That is exactly what I was afraid of. You get back in here. Get back in here. You silly. Oh, you just did exactly what I didn't want to be happening. Where's everybody? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one? Probably outside somewhere. I wouldn't even be surprised. I need to name these guys because I'm pretty certain. I am pretty certain that my allays keep despawning in universe. There we go. That's what I wanted. You saw them go outside. They're probably around here somewhere. It's fine. No, there are no people controlling the allays in game, but the entire chat is canonically allays. So there's a bunch of them. That would be cool as heck, though. If I had actual people controlling the little dudes, that'd be wild. I'm gonna have Sweet Berry instead, because that's... There we go. But yes, yeah! that looks nice, because then there are little holes. Holes that are small enough for nothing to get through, except for, like, maybe an arrow or something. But it looks good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, one of the guys with a book disappeared. Because there's books and 2 flowers. Oh well. So yeah, with that, I think what I want to do. Oh, hey, there's the other book one. Okay. Hello. All right, so like 2 of them got out. Get back in here. Get back in here. I just got you both back. Come on, move it. There you go. There we go. We'll make like a nice diamond around this. That's kind of cool. Right, gotta take this down now. So then... make like a little diamond around that. And then maybe... here, I'm actually... this would be much smarter. There we go. Like this for the opening, and then... yeah, I saw you! I saw you try to do that! Nice try, silly. Ooh. How's that? I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, hang on. Oh! Guys! Come back in here. Back in here. There's one. Where's the other? Yep. Okay. Silly. Alright, but, if I do this. Yes! 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 Oh, that looks good. I like that. Every time the door opens, freedom! Yeah, you can go outside. You'll go outside eventually. I just gotta get some stuff set up so it's not dangerous first. But yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Okay, let's do the same thing with you. Ooh, what if? Around the windows? Ooh-hoo! Yes! Yes. Oh. Alright. Oh, wait, shit. You just tried to knock me off! Bro. Don't knock me off my pillar. I need that. Okay, you could knock me off of high pillars when my wings worked. Then it was funny. Let's avoid doing that right now. Yes. Yes. Yup. Yeah, I like that. I love how, like, a couple minutes ago I was like, oh, I don't want to make it super fancy, and now I'm like, yes. Yes! Look at that. Look at this texture. Okay. Let's do oak again here, I think. Yeah, okay. Like the simplicity on that, and maybe I could put up some paintings or lanterns over there. I need you to move. There you go. Because you'll run. Oh, well. Yep. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Okay. Let's keep the spruce logs going. Should we check on the farm? In a little bit. I think it's pretty much done, but we don't have to worry about food right now. So it's okay. Oh, pfft. There goes my music playlist. Alright, there we go. We're probably in a goofier mood now anyway, but I want to keep the vibes going. I'm just gonna put... These aren't permanent torches, I just wanna throw some lights in here for now. Okay. I like that. Question is, what are we gonna do with this upper space? Okay, well, I think we can keep the spruce logs going. How many spruce logs? Okay, yeah. I have plenty of spruce logs. Stop doing that. Silly. Okay. And yeah, we can match that over on the other side. Yes. Hello. Yes, I see you. I told you not to push me off the pillar. Okay, go. Go. It was funny when I had wings. It's not as funny right now. There we go. Okay. I really like this. Ooh, maybe some more windows on the front. How far out does this... Oh, okay, so this gets entirely covered. Alright, then that's fine. We're not going to mess with that. Because I like the idea of it still being embedded in a mountain. I like the embedded in a mountain thing. I think that's cool. Alright. Okay, so that's where that ends. And that's where that ends. So what if we did... I know I could technically just make the mountain come out further, but I like this because I'm extra. Do we have any extra stairs? Nope. Wee pop. Alright, I'm making myself another shovel. I'm tired of running back and forth all of the time. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So, what we'll do here is I'll come in here. Shit. Okay. Alright. Hang on. There we go. Now I'll make the mountain come out further. But... because texture! We love texture! How does that look? Yes! Yes! Ignore the dirt. Yes! I love that. I love that. No complaints. 10 out of 10. Okay. So let's do the same thing over here. I really like that. That's... this tells you everything you need to know about the importance of texturing. Is that not... Oh, they're not the same. Okay, where's the rest of my... I know I have more spruce in here. Here we go. So many types of wood are in my inventory right now. Wait, hang on. What was the... I want it to be symmetrical. Because I'm a nerd. Alright, so these two go up, those two go to the side. Okay, these three go to the side, and then the last two go up. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Stop pushing me, silly. And then these two are up. Okay. Why did I do that? All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. Oh, that would have been fine then. Okay. Go in here. And fall. That works. Pop up here. One last one. How does that look? Yeah! Oh, that's so good! Guys, I need you to understand, I don't consider myself a builder. Okay? I really don't consider myself a Minecraft builder. I love this. Like, this is like, might be one of the coolest things I've built. Just this by itself. With the gradient wall and this cool ass texturing. I'm really into this. In fact, because of this, I might pull back the walls a little bit so they're more textured because that's really cool. Oh, man. This looks so good. I'm so stoked about this. Okay. So, for this part up here... Let's pull this back down. For this last bit of dirt up here... Well, first of all, I should put some spruce up there so it matches. Hang on. I mean dark oak. Dark oak up here so it matches the other side. I missed you. There we go. But yeah, apparently I've watched enough Minecraft that I know kind of what looks alright. Alright, so... Let's see. Maybe birch? Maybe. Can we get a story? In a little bit. I gotta finish this. What do I do at the top? Stripped logs, maybe? Maybe. Because obviously I don't want it to still be dirt. That's just a placeholder. Stripped logs. Okay, let's try stripped logs. Birch stripped logs, you think? Oh, let me get some food. Alright, we'll do birch. We'll get some birch stripped logs up here. Maybe like an outline of stripped logs and then something in the middle? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get up there. Alright. So this is definitely coming down. We'll see when we get up there. We'll see what we like. I would do all the way going down like the walls. Okay. See how that looks. I see you. That's right. Alright. What if instead... going down and then... Oh. Yeah. Pop. Okay. Love how you guys get to watch me figure this out in real time. Who in God's name is playing the drums outside my door? Yeah, maybe something like this? And then... Oh wait, no, I know. I know what we're doing. I have to do is I have to go around back. And do, or, wait, I could just do this. I have to go around the front. Because that's not the direction I want this to be facing. Alright. And we'll do that. Whoops, didn't mean to strip that, but it's fine, we have more. And we'll do that. Okay. Forgot that was what I forgot that was the situation we were in. Okay. Let's go up here. Put them in here. No! Nice try, little guy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Ooh, I do want to get up here, though, because there was... Real fast. There's one block I missed up here. There it is. That's not what I meant to do. Move. That's right. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I noticed I missed that earlier, and I was like, oops. Okay. I think that's the walls done. And... oh, whoops, I forgot about that little piece of dirt I left up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How's that? Okay, okay, I'll go eat. I'll go eat. I was busy building things. There. You happy? I ate. It's fine. Okay, then. This is the start of our house. We gotta add in some, like, lofts and things. And, of course, you guys need your nests, but we have a basic little outline. But for now... we have to go fix. We have to go fix the situation with Oshi. So here's what we need. Okay. We need... she gave us some steak. And she gave us some iron armor. And she can have the crossbow back. So we'll make her... she gave us pants. And shoes. We already gave back the chest plate, so that's fine. How do I make... we'll make a barrel. Is that not how you make a barrel? Have I completely forgotten how to make a barrel? Oh. That is how you make a barrel. I was just doing it wrong. Okay. We'll make a barrel. And, sign or a book? Let's do a book. That way I can... Let's do both, actually. Oh, I can't do a book. I don't have ink. So a sign will have to suffice. There we go. We got signs. Where's our note? Okay, so she gave us... Don't worry, I'll get to the story. Don't worry, I'll get to the story. So she gave us the armor. She gave us the crossbow. She gave us some steak. And I think that's all. But we'll give her... Let's give her some flowers, too. Just so we're certain that this bond is done. And also, so, you know, we can thank her for saving us. Okay. I'm gonna bring along some extra food. Bring along 3 bread. We probably won't have, like, an arduous journey ahead of us, but I want to be sure I got everything. Okay, you guys coming with? Let's go. Okay. With specialized, guys, I'm leaving the allays in there, the in-game allays in there, because I don't want them to get lost, because I lost all my other ones somehow, and I'm not sure how. So the in-game ones are going to stay in there, but yes, in canon, you're coming with me. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. Let's... Okay, I have to pull up coordinates, though, because I'm not sure exactly where... I need to double check where her house is. Don't worry, guys, I'm checking a map. Gotta write these down. Okay. Let's get going. Okay. As soon as we find the tree again, then I'll know where we are, but I gotta get back to the tree first. I don't know if she'll be there. I mean, I hope she's not, because I don't want to have to explain myself. I really would like to not have to explain. That if you just hand something to me, I'm in your debt, because, you know, I'd rather people not know that about me. Or about you, for that matter, so. I mean, we're hoping she's a friend. Oh, there it is. We're just gonna be in and out. Oof, I don't want to step on our flowers. Is there a place that's hers, specifically? What the heck is that? Okay. This is nice, but is there... Okay, it doesn't look like there's any place that's hers specifically yet, so... I'll just... The heck is that? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright. Let's go back home. Okay, well, now I don't have to worry about that. I'm not in her debt. I'm not in her debt. And... yeah. Whoa, okay. We'll explore a little more later. For now, I don't want to risk her showing back up and asking questions. Wait, this might not be home. Is this not home? Did I mess up the map? Is this not home? No, this is home. Okay. Alright. Let's clean up this farm. And... harvest up the farm. Hey look guys, more books for you in the future. Hi. Okay. Oh wait, why are my seeds in here? Make some more bread. And let's see if I can't do story time. All right, come on over here. We'll do story time. Now, what kind of things do you want to hear a story about? Let me see. What do I have in my head for story time? The Dawn of the Gods? Well, even I wasn't around for the Dawn of the Gods. You all know that. Oh, the book called Dawn. I don't think we have that. We don't have that one yet. Do you guys want to... Let me see. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a goddess who kept control of all the records in the world. Well, maybe not all the records in the world, but she had a good number of them. And, you know, there were so many. There was so much information in the halls of the records that she couldn't possibly keep track of it all herself. So she decided one day that she needed some assistance. And for reasons I still don't know, she decided that a bunch of little goofy, playful alleys with wings that could dart to and from the bookshelves and easily get to anywhere in the records fast as lightning would be the best kind of assistant. But then there were so many of these little LAs because they were so good at their jobs that even they were getting difficult to keep track of. Because, you know, they were so good at their jobs, but someone had to remind them that they had to take breaks every once in a while. Or, for some of them, they had to be reminded that it wasn't all fun and games. And they had to stop getting distracted by all the knowledge that was held in the records. So, she picked one of them, and she gave her the special job of watching after all of her siblings. And to help with that, and just to make it easier to figure out who was who, she was people-sized. And she watched her siblings, her chaotic little siblings, running around the halls, and they were a really good family. And to this day, she protects her siblings and she looks after them. And she's never going to let anything happen to them. Ever. I promise. Alright, so that's going to be the stream for today, y'all. Fun fact, I did not think I was going to do that story time thing until you asked for it, so that's there now. The reason that took so long is I was sitting there trying to think of, like, what can I tell a story about that's not also spoilery? So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed some Fable stuff today. I'm probably going to be streaming again tomorrow. I won't be doing Fable stuff tomorrow. I'll be hopping on and doing some fun, maybe Stardew Valley stuff tomorrow. Yes, it was because of your request, the Genderless Game. You wanted story time. There you go, you got story time. I hope you enjoyed. And I don't know, just that might have given a little more insight on how we all got together, because I don't think I've talked too much about why Arisana is what she is, or why the allies are what they are. So, a little bit of insight. Yeah. Hey, Twitch! Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Twitch! For those of you who don't know, because I didn't really talk about it too much, Twitch is a cool friend that hangs out around. He's cool. Very cool. He does wrestling stuff now, which I don't understand, but I don't know anything about wrestling, but I am still cheering you on from Twitter. It's like, I'm confused, but I got the spirit. Like, can we get more lore about Vexes in the future? We're probably gonna get more lore about Vexes in the future. There's stuff going on with that. I do want to get into that. I don't know how I'm gonna get into that yet, but there's stuff. There's stuff with Vexes. Don't you worry. There's stuff. We're gonna get into some stuff. I got so much stuff about Arisana that I haven't told you guys about that I'm really excited about. But, yeah. She's cool. She's fun. I hope you guys enjoy the Fable lore tomorrow, because there is some really... There's a lot of lore going on this weekend. I think there's like 4 different streams that are in the events category. So there's gonna be some stuff going down this weekend. But yeah, I'll probably do some more building of the house off camera. So the next time you see it, we might have some little loft spaces, or the nest might be up. But yeah, I hope you... Oh, all 4 of them are around me. You can't see. Oh, that was cute. They all came at me at the same time. Oh, also, fun fact that I learned off camera, going mining with an ally is like the worst idea ever, because they constantly jump scare you. Like, you'll be in a cave minding your own business, and all of a sudden this little blue thing comes at you at Mach 100. Mach 100. I don't know how to pronounce that. I never have. Like, will just come flying at you full speed out of nowhere, scare the bejesus out of you. But yeah, so that's my tip of the day. Don't go mining with allies. It's terrible. It's, like, God, they're cute, but is it worth it? But yeah. Alright, is there anybody online I can send y'all to? Is there anyone live right now? Oh, Hey Hey's live. You know what? What's Hey Hey doing? I'm gonna check to make sure Hey Hey's not in the middle of something like really important that shouldn't be interrupted by raid stuff. But oh! Alright, Hey Hey's doing lore. So you know what? We're gonna send you guys over to Hey Hey. Like, you guys like Mer SMP? We're gonna send you over to Hey Hey. Oh, Hey Hey's ending? Okay, then I guess we're not sending you guys over to Hey Hey. Why don't... you know what? I'm gonna send you all over to Errit. Errit's streaming. Errit's doing power wash things, which is fun. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Errit. I'm gonna send you guys over to Errit. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Stardew stuff. And yeah, goodbye.